Probably the most important battle of the war would be D-Day, because this was a major turning point. Now, between 1941 and June of 1944, most of the fighting in World War II took place in the Soviet Union and some in the Mediterranean for the European front. In England, the Allies had spent 2 years planning an invasion of Europe to liberate France and have a base from which to attack Germany. Germans knew an invasion was coming, and thus they built the Atlantic Wall, which was a series of concrete fortresses, gun positions, and beaches with barbed wire, mines, and anti-tank obstacles all the way from Norway to Spain. However, because it was such a long border and beach, it was hard to defend strongly at any single point. General Dwight D. Eisenhower was given the job of planning the invasion with American, British, and Canadian forces. It was codenamed Operation Overlord. He decided to invade Normandy, France, as it offered a direct way into the rest of France, and the entire south coast of England could be used as a launch point. The plan was to land at 5 points along a 60-mile stretch of coast by sea or by air. They would use parachutes and gliders. Now, in order to outsmart the Germans, there were fake fuel and equipment dumps, as well as landing craft and an airfield built in Kent, which was across the channel from a different French town called Calais, to fool Germans into thinking the invasion was heading there instead. You can see here some of the pictures of the large invasion that took place. 700 ships, 110,000 Allied soldiers, 23,000 paratroopers, a lot of casualties. The attack happened on June 6th. The outcome was an Allied win. They were successful at getting 150,000 troops into Normandy. Hitler thought another attack would come at Calais, so he held back reinforcements. The Allies also dominated the skies and annihilated German troops and tanks as they headed to Normandy. By the end of June, Eisenhower had 850,000 men and 150,000 vehicles ashore. The impact of this was that the Allies were able to take the beaches and to retake France. Germany now faced a war on 2 fronts.